What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script off the rip, but the one and only.
You're a crook here.
He said, we have Audioslave show me how to live. Now, do you know who Audioslave is?
I don't think so. I don't really know. No.
Okay, so do me a favor, go like, go subscribe, please show love to Audioslave. The reason I'm showing Karen this is because I did a live stream the other day, and this was introduced to me, and I was like, okay, I gotta show Karen right away. So we have Show Me How to Live. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
My eyes are adjusting to the light.
I can see that. Do me a favor, please show love to Audioslave. Go like, go subscribe. We'd love to have you too. I think I might have your headphones. I'm not sure. It's okay.
Uh-oh, I'm stuck on something. Oh, I'm stuck on you. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm very stuck.
Oh my God.
Here, do you want
There
me
you
to
go.
unplug it?
No, you got it.
Oh, we did it. We're free.
Real raw reactions, guys. We're jumping into this. Let's go.
Yes. Let's go. I don't know what I'm making all these voices for.
We'd love to
My
have you too. Like,
apologies.
subscribe. Help. Okay, you gotta watch.
I'm watching. Stand by on the air.
This radio station was named Audioslave in honor of the last American heroes to whom speed means freedom of the soul. The question is not when it's gonna stop, but who is gonna stop them.
Oh.
What are you laughing at?
The hand on the hip is so funny.
Oh, I didn't see the hand on the hip. When I was watching, I was like, well, they can go right around them in the dirt road, but hold on.
I wouldn't want a car coming to me full speed with me, like, they're just chilling. No.
Did you look at me?
Did he say telephone in his heart? Someone get him a priest?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He kind of, yeah. Sometimes the words can be a little bit hard to hear. I did pull up lyrics when I watched it initially. We could all. That's why I want you to see what the chorus says, because there's. I don't want to say it yet. We'll talk about it, but there's like a little bit of a misunderstanding with the chorus, and it seems like there's people think it's two different things. So I want to see what Karen thinks.
Ah, okay.
Now for that chorus, what did you hear?
Show me how to live.
No, the rest of the chorus.
Very hard to hear.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up lyrics because I understand what Karen's saying. If you're not familiar with Chris Cornell's voice or this song, I don't know most of his music, but for the lyrics, he says, "Nail in my head from." Well, this is what they say. So, nail in my hand from my creator. You gave me a life. Now show me how to live. Nail in my hand from my creator. You gave me a life. Now show me how to live. But I guess it's supposed to be nail in my head from my creator, and it's supposed to have to do something with Frankenstein. So I don't know though. So some people say hands, some people say head. That's what I was looking up, and I was getting very confused. But here we go. But think about this: nail in my hand could be referencing Jesus Christ, or nail in my head could be referring to Frankenstein from my creator, because he was the monster, Frankenstein's monster. Yeah. That voice.
That's a trippy sound. I like it.
In your waiting hands, I will land and roll out of my skin.
Whoa.
And in your final hours, I will stand ready to begin. Ready to begin. Ready to begin. Ready to
How the heck?
That's what I thought too. I was like, is he going? Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's it's what. So, what'd you think of the song?
I really want to know what the meaning is behind it to really feel like I understand it. Right now, it feels like a mystery. Oh, sorry.
Yelling
Am
at
I
the mic.
screaming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now, it feels like a mystery from the 1930s. All right, here we go. We got Audioslave, Show Me How to Live. Do me a favor, go like, go subscribe, please show love to Audioslave. When I turned on the lyrics and I seen what he was saying, when I said nail in my hand from my creator, I was like, oh my God. Those lyrics were very heavy, and Chris Cornell's voice is amazing. But what's really crazy, listen to the lyrics of the song and then think about how his unfortunate early passing was. He passed away early, self-deletion.
Oh, wow.
So you gave me a life, now show me how to live. Think about the lyrics for a second. Yeah, so it just kind of hits a little bit harder.
Oh, yeah.
Release date was 2002. That's given already. We cheated there. Let's see. So we have Audioslave, Show Me How to Live. Now, this is where I get confused because, okay, we've seen the lyrics, right? And then I looked in the lyrics up as well. And I seen it on YouTube. Now, the meaning behind Show Me How to Live. Now, this is where I got a little bit confused. So, Show Me How to Live by Audioslave explores themes of existential struggle, creation, and search for purpose, drawing heavy inspiration from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. The lyrics convey a sense of being a created being, a nail in my head from my creator, who having been given life is now desperately asking for guidance on how to live and find identity in the bewildering world. It's a rebellion against predetermined fate, demanding meaning and freedom from the confusion of existence. Now, existential struggle. The song portrays the difficulty of navigating life when you're feeling a lack of guidance. The lyrics express a desperate plea for direction. You gave me life, now show me how to live. Now this is where I started thinking it was tricky. Frankenstein and creation. The lyrics are directly inspired by Frankenstein, with the nail in my head from my creator, referencing the monster's origins and suffering. This imagery represents a being created without a guide, left to figure out its own existence and identity. Which I guess is kind of all of us, right? If there wasn't society that kind of pushed you into certain positions, you wouldn't know what to do either. We still, a lot of us feel lost and not sure on what to do even as we get older. So rebellion against fate. The song can be interpreted as a rejection of predetermined destiny and an assertion of free will. It questions the purpose of existence if it's not accompanied by meaning, and it reflects on the tension between free will and the feeling of being enslaved by circumstances. Search for identity and meaning. The narrator grapples with who they are and how they are supposed to function in this world. They seek to define their own identity and find meaning beyond the way they were made or the path that was laid out for them. Now, the biblical references. This is where I thought it was nail in my hand. That's what I really thought it was. But now when I listen to it without any lyrics, I hear head. So when I did a poll during the live chat, and it was a mix. It was like 50-50. I think more people were leaning towards hand versus head. So I got to make sure. Biblical references. While the Frankenstein connection is central, the lyrics has also been interpreted through a religious lens, with the nail in my hand from my creator, potentially referring to the crucifixion of Jesus. This suggests a broader commentary on sacrifice, judgment, and the human struggle for a better path. Yeah, so you could watch a video to learn more about Chris Cornell's vocal techniques and song themes. Yeah, so I kept looking it up. I was on Radiohead, or I was looking, not Radiohead, sorry. I was on here seeing what people were saying, and it kind of went back and forth. So someone said nail in my head. Chris confirmed it on Twitter once and connected to a Frankenstein story, but then people were saying I couldn't find a link to the tweet where Chris explicitly confirmed that line. But here's a post from Audioslave confirming the song was inspired by Frankenstein. So let's see what this says here. Oh, it's X. I don't know. You thought you made a man. You better think again before my role defines you. 200 years ago, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein was published. It eventually inspired Chris Cornell to write the lyrics, Show Me How to Live. So, I guess it was Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
I don't know, because I get a little confused because it almost sounds like, I don't know, like Frankenstein, is that a quote, Nail in my head from my creator? Is that a quote from Shelley's Frankenstein?
No, so he had bolts in his neck. Remember?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but like, they're saying that he got inspiration specifically from this version of Frankenstein. So that's what I'm saying. Like, is it a specific comment or a tagline or something that was said in a story somewhere that he then said, oh, that reminds me of like nail in my hand from my creator, because that's the concept of, like Jesus, this person that put you here on earth that then is saying kind of figured things out, right? Or like sacrifice yourself for the good of others and this and that. And it feels like that. Show me how to live. Give me some guidance.
Well, if you want to get technical, it's God that put us here, but Jesus was God's son that was put here to absolve us of our sins.
That's what I said.
Oh, you said Jesus put us here. My bad.
No, I said God put Jesus there.
Okay.
And Jesus is asking for guidance. So it's kind of the same concept of,
correct,
this person, the singer saying, hey, you put me here. So it could be, like to their parent, because it feels to me like a lost soul saying, I don't know what's the right way to move in life.
That's what I got to.
And
being
a lot of it is like some people go to religion for guidance, and it also feels very much like from my creator, the person who put me here in my life, like, where are you? Where's my guidance? That kind of vibe.
Yeah, and a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people struggle with that. So no matter which interpretation you use here, I think it's safe to say that it's pretty much the same. Yeah. I'm not saying that Frankenstein is the same as Jesus. I'm just saying the concept, my creator, you gave me a life, now show me how to live. I don't know what's to do here. I'm confused with this life, societal pressures and all this BS, then with, Frankenstein being instantly labeled a monster.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So
When it's just different or whatever the case may be.
yeah. So, guys, if you have any talking points from this song, please comment down below. Let us know. And where were you when you first heard this, when it released in 2002? I was just a baby. So let us know, a baby. Let us know what you guys have for us. Let us know what you think. Where were you the first time you heard the song? What does it mean to you? And what lyrics do you think it is? Like I said, I did a poll on my live stream, and it was 50-50.
It feels like they both fit. No
They
matter
do.
what, like the message is almost the same.
Well, that's kind of like the unique thing about Chris Cornell's voice too, is the way he enunciates. You can kind of hear both. It's like one of those like, how do you hear this word, or how you hear this sentence, or one word, and they'll say like brainstorm, but it also sounds like a different, like green needle. It'll sound like two different things at the same time. You're like, wait, I hear them both. That's how it felt with Hand and Head.
Yeah. And if they're saying, he corroborated it, he said it's in like it's head, not hand, it still is the exact same meaning and doesn't change the meaning for me.
Yeah.
It just changes the character in a way.
For me, the only change it would be, like I said, as the lyrics or as the AI was saying, is that it kind of adds an added layer if it does have to do with Jesus as well.
I agree. Yeah.
But it's still, like I said, similar concepts with Frankenstein. Anyways, we're going in circles.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for rocking out. We're learning, so just bear with us while we learn. We want to know more about Audioslave and Chris Cornell. I know how beloved he was, still is to this day. So please show love. Go like, go subscribe to Audioslave. We appreciate you watching. Is there anything you want to add, darling? No? Okay. Again, I'm always here for you. Do not forget, anybody here dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, I'm no doctor, but you can reach out to me 24/7. I leave my Instagram open to you guys at all times. You will see a link in the description down below. You will see a video right here. We hope you guys enjoy, and let us know what this song means to you and what song is next. We got you covered. You ready to rock? You didn't say ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
All right, on to the next one, guys.